Hello, hello! Welcome back to Whiskey with E. I'm Eric. Now today, a whiskey with the E? Yes, it is. Alright, Jameson's Cold Brew. Alright, so pretty much this is a whiskey and coffee bottled at 30% alcohol per volume in a 700ml bottle. So pretty much this is just the Jameson Irish whiskey, the triple distilled, the General Jameson's, mixed with natural cold brew coffee. Now I'll have a little read at the back. The best of both worlds. Bottled Jameson Irish whiskey with natural cold brew coffee made with roasted Arabica beans from Brazil and Colombia. Best enjoyed over ice or in a cocktail. Alright. Well, we are going to try it neat first. Then we may try some in ice. And I don't really make cocktails, but I'll be keen to try one day. Alrighty, so some may ask, why would you make a product like this? Like, who would it be for? I like to think to myself, if you like coffee, if you like whiskey, then there you go. You already fell into the category of people that might want to buy this. Now, I mean, would you add this to your coffee to make it more coffee? Nah, I'd say you definitely want to make a cocktail of some sort. Maybe you can add this into your stouts. We should probably do that. I might have to go grab a stout beer to try add some in. But for now, let's try it neat. Alrighties. Colour. Look at the colour of that. Obviously, that is coffee influence, guys. It is almost like a nice reddish hue. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at it. Wow. That is awesome. Alright, so the colour looks awesome, but we're not going to judge it too much. Obviously, this is the coffee. Now, on the nose. Woo! Now, if you love your coffee, guys, I mean, this is straight up cold brew coffee nose. Like just a freshly brewed coffee, no milk, no sugar added. Underneath all that coffee, you are getting like this undertone of dark chocolate. There is a slight vanilla, slight caramel, there's like a slight toasted oak vibe. But that is underneath all that cold brew coffee. Man, if you love coffee, this could replace your coffee in the morning. Not recommending for you to drink in the morning, just saying. But, you know what, let's just get right into it, guys. Let me know in the comments if you have tried this. What do you use Jameson's cold brew coffee for? Or do you just drink it neat? Or with some ice cubes? Or do you make a cocktail? Let me know, guys. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, being 30%, it is coming across a little bit thin. A little bit thin. I mean, there's really not that much other notes going on, but the cold brew coffee, the slight dark chocolate notes. You're getting that slight Jameson tang, like that signature grainy Jameson Irish whiskey vibe. But that's it. It is just covered by all this cold brew coffee. I mean, yeah, if you like coffee, you're gonna love this. Now, if you don't like coffee, maybe this isn't gonna be your jam, but it's not bad, guys. Now, compared to, for example, here in Australia, Archie Rose created something which was blasphemy. All right, so pretty much they proofed this down with cold brew coffee. So it's still 40%, so counts as a whiskey. Now this being 30% maybe doesn't count as a whiskey, but it is just cold brew with whiskey. Now this didn't have overpowering notes of coffee. All right, this didn't even smell like coffee. Now I realized that if you wanted to get an experience like blasphemy, I'll show you what I do. All right. Now, I'll show you what I do. I'll show you what I do. But for now, let's just have another sip of this and see what we get. Just coffee. It's just all coffee, guys. No bite, no nothing. It's almost like a short finish because it's only 30%. You're just getting so much cold brew coffee, then it just dies out. But you know what? Let's try some with some ice cubes, since this is what they wanted us to do. Alright. Ice cubes, check. Cold brew. Here we go. Man, this would probably go good in a milkshake, in a frappe, in a something, you know, if you wanted to add in that coffee, cold brew vibes while making it alcoholic, you know, definitely would be good. The nose is still coffee. The nose is still cold brew, guys. It didn't dull down the nose at all, but I'm just curious to see if the flavors is still all going to be there or if it's going to be too muted, too diluted by the coldness of the ice, the melting. Let's just get right into it. Cheers, everyone. Oh my goodness. That is actually even more refreshing. I mean, I recommend this in a hot summer weather. Definitely ice cubes and cold brew Jamesons is actually really refreshing. I mean, if you like coffee, this kind of reminds me of like drinking an iced coffee. If you like an iced coffee, done deal. Mm. Mm. Definitely drink responsibly. This will go down very easy, and you're gonna find yourself intoxicated in no time because yeah, you're gonna have to watch out, guys. But this is all for science. So let's finish this and let's make a little combo or something. I'll show you what I mean. Mm. Now we're gonna need to tip out these ice cubes. Mm. Yeah. The backbone, the back flavour in the back of your throat, the cold brew coffee still comes. But you are getting that dark chocolate still, but it's just not bitter. There's no alcohol tang. There's no bite. There's no long finish. It's just simple. If that's the notes that you want in this, then this is all you're gonna need. But tip out that ice cube. All right. Now, what I have found out recently, right, guys? I have been mixing some Jamisons with some wild turkey. Now, I just ran out of wild turkey, like the discontinued 83.4 proof. So I cracked open this Ezra Brooks 99 not too long ago. I still got to review this for you, but before I get into that, I'm going to show you what I do with this Jameson's cold brew coffee. Sorry about the lighting. All right, it's every time I move, isn't it? Oh, wrong bottle. Here we go. All right, guys. So Jameson's cold brew. Now, maybe I should add in the bourbon first. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, we'll put a splash of this in, right? That's a splash. That's a pretty big splash. All right. Now, we're going to add in some of the Ezra Brooks. Now, this, I don't know, they call it bourbon, but it has gone through charcoal mellowing process. I mean, obviously I'm going to get into this when I review it, but for now, let's just say this is the mixer. Alright. Oh my goodness. Alright. So pretty much, when I say this is just straight up cold brew coffee, it is sometimes overpowering. You know, like sometimes you don't want to just get the coffee note. You want to have an experience with the coffee vibe. Now, this is what Blasphemy is all about. Sorry about the lighting. Alright, so Blasphemy didn't have much coffee vibes at all. The coffee intermingled with the whiskey, creating like raisins and plums, you know, it's kind of heading towards a cognac. Now, I realized that mixing the Jamison's cold brew with a bourbon creates this kind of experience, exactly the same as Blasphemy. So, well, it's a bit different with the Ezra Brooks, that's for sure, compared to using the wild turkey, but let's just say it makes it all a lot more interesting, alright? So if you're mixing the Jameson's cold brew with a bourbon of your choice, obviously maybe just work out the portions, you know, maybe start off with your bourbon and then just slowly add in hints of the cold brew coffee to your level that you enjoy it, you know? Because now that cold brew coffee vibe, it's it's not even there, alright? Now it's more raisins, plums, sultanas. It's almost heading towards cognac. There you go. Colour. Do we judge the colour? I mean, the coffee just makes it a whole lot of an awesomer colour. But man, all I can say is this makes the Jameson cold brew more interesting, alright? And to top it off, it makes the bourbon of your choice more interesting as well by adding in the cold brew. So the Jameson's gets better, the bourbon that you're drinking gets better, so it's just a good combo to try out, guys. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you do something like this. Do you blend? Do you mix things together to create your poor man something? Let me know in the comments, guys. What's your favorite blends? What do you do? Or what do you use this Jameson's cold brew for in general? But cheers, everyone. Drink responsibly. You are all loved and appreciated. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is going to be the last video of the year or not. Let's just say it's New Year's Eve. I might do another one. So everything I do is on the spot. I do a video, I post it straight away. There isn't any videos I've recorded that I'm planning to be releasing. I do it as I go, guys. So there you go. That's why I say live, unedited, unscripted. This is just me coming to communicate with yous and share you my thoughts. But cheers, everyone. Let's see how this is tasting. Huh. It goes in Ezra Brooks styles. Then it starts to transition with the cold brew coffee, heading towards the coffee notes and dark chocolate. But man, the raisins and sultanas, like, this is nice, but see what I mean by the portions. You can work out the portions now. Like, for example, sorry about the lighting.